And our first main topic today gets submitted to us by Parker Sheldon, who writes, "Hey, John, it sounds like we're going to have to wait a little while longer for the Miss Marvel Disney Plus series. TVLine is currently reporting that the series is going to be delayed into early 2022. While no reason was given for the delay, presumably Hawkeye's November release date didn't leave enough room for Miss Marvel to release in between projects. 2022 is now an even crazier year for Marvel fans. What are your thoughts on this? Is there any other reason for the delay?" All right, thanks a lot for writing that in, Parker. And yeah, this has been really interesting because let's do a little bit of background work here. A couple of weeks ago, or a little over a week ago, a big executive at Marvel came out and reaffirmed that Ms. Marvel and Black Hawk and Hawkeye are both coming out in 2021. That was what she said. She said these two films are coming out, or these two projects are coming out in 2021. That was just like a week and a half ago, or somewhere around there, give or take a couple of days. Then news comes out that Hawkeye is actually coming out at the end of November, which, you know, unless Hawkeye is a one-episode series, which is also called a movie, unless it's a one-episode series, there's not going to be room in 2021 to put in a Ms. Marvel show after Hawkeye, which led to some speculation about, well, is it going to be bumped to 2022? Or does it still completely mean that Ms. Marvel could come out before Hawkeye, which I thought was still a possibility. I thought they could very well still put this thing out before Hawkeye. What was more interesting to me was, are they actually going to release the episodes of Hawkeye and the Book of Boba Fett at the same time? So I started wondering, is the Book of Boba Fett going to be bumped to 2022? At any rate, lots of speculation we had. Well, apparently now, though, the guys over at TVLine are saying that they have heard, and remember, this is not Gus's gas station movie reviews.fart. This is TVLine. They're saying they've heard it's getting bumped to 2022. They were asked, the guy at TVLine was asked, is there any news on Miss Marvel's Disney Plus premiere date? Only a week or two ago, they were saying 2021, but now by my calculations, after the announcement of Hawkeye premiere date, they don't have enough weeks on the schedule without doubling up a couple of episodes, to which the reporter at TVLine replied, "I asked around, and it is very safe to assume at this point that Ms. Marvel is now on track for an early 2022 premiere." And that comes to us from the folks over at TVLine. Rob, I find this very confusing because what could have possibly changed in a week where a Marvel executive is saying this show's coming out in 2021, but now we have industry insiders saying, yeah, they announced Hawkeye for November, and now it's going to come out in 2022. I mean, ultimately, it's not that big of a deal as long as it's not being pushed to like September of 2022. But I do find the situation a little odd and a little confusing. What do you make of this whole thing?
Well, I mean, obviously there's a lot of material coming out. And I think that if Miss Marvel gets pushed into 2022, we've got What If coming out, followed by Shang-Chi, followed by The Eternals, Hawkeye, and Spider-Man No Way Home. It makes sense. It gives them more time in post-production. Then you've got the Book of Boba Fett coming out for Disney. I just think there's a lot there, and we've got enough Marvel. I don't think they need to slide in another new character amidst all of this. So it makes sense. I think it's prudent. And it gives Miss Marvel a little bit more time to breathe. Obviously, she's a much different character, a younger character than she's our first younger superhero that we've had in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So why not give her a little bit more breathing room to establish herself? Makes sense to me.
I agree. Question is for you guys. What do you make of this? Now TVLine is saying that, yeah, it looks like they're going to be releasing Ms. Marvel in 2022. Big deal, not a big deal. How do you guys feel about this? Jump into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.